Peace, family. This is Lions Den with another news and commentary. We got to, as a Muslim American, I find this story concerning and appalling. But a story goes like this: a Muslim family went to a Delaware pool, and they was there. They kicked them out because they wore cotton with their swimsuits, and the policy says that you weren't supposed to wear cotton. But it's disturbing because they've been to the pool before, and there's no policy even said that you cannot wear cotton with your swimsuit or your swimming trunks. So I'm gonna go ahead and play this video, and I'm gonna give you the rest of my commentary.
That day we were approached. My assistant Iman was approached first, and she was informed that the children would not be allowed to get into the pool in cotton. My concern was the fact that there are children in the poorest areas of the city who may not have a swimsuit that is not cotton. A lot of kids come in shorts and tops is what they got, and they've been swimming that way for years. So some kids just don't have that. But more importantly, people need to be made aware of the policy citywide, and it shouldn't be enforced arbitrarily. I was approached by one of the lifeguards asking what time we were leaving. I simply said we'd be leaving about 4:30. My daughter Iman was able to tell me more of what she had observed. The manager speaking to other patrons in the pool. But even later, when the kids came back and told their parents what they experienced, that we as a group were being talked about. One child said they heard the word Muslim being mentioned to a patron by the manager. It was puzzling to me. We've been swimming here for 4 years. We had a very good relationship with all the lifeguards previous to this. We never had an issue. Policy's policy. Safety first. Keep your equipment safe. I got it. But if you're going to state a policy that no one's really aware of, it must be posted. It has to be posted, and the city at large should be made aware that the pools are going to have a no cotton policy. So, be aware of that when you're going into the pools.
Okay, well, there you have it. Let me start from the beginning. As you know, this Muslim sister right here, they've been going to this swimming pool for 4 years. Okay, basically what has happened is that, the children, has swimming trunks or swimsuits that has cotton in it. And now they said by the management they had a new policy, which some of them had no idea, didn't know anything about it, saying that they can't wear any swimsuits or any swimming trunks that has cotton in it. But just like the sister says, that people just couldn't afford buying swimsuits or swimming trunks that don't have cotton, so they have to wear what they have to wear, and basically, the Muslim family here has been kicked out because they wore swimming trunks or swimsuits that has cotton, and I guess according to their policy, they weren't supposed to have no cotton inside the swimming trunks or the swimsuits. But the sister said this, which is the truth, that they should have posted it on the side of the wall of the new policy, which they didn't enforce it. So basically they felt like they've been discriminated against because of their religious belief, because they felt like they've been singled out because they wore cotton, which they didn't really know they weren't supposed to wear cotton because they really didn't give them the new policy. And that's what's happening, is that they basically escort the children out. The mother of the Muslim families, they kicked them out because they wore cotton, which they had no idea. Again, they had no idea that they had a policy states that they weren't supposed to wear policy either on their swim trunks or their swimsuit, period. So that's what the issue was. And I think the problem is that when you have a policy and you didn't even know if it's an enforcement, just like she said, that if that's the policy, post it on the wall and say, no, before you get in there, we wouldn't allow you wearing cotton or any swimsuit that has cotton, or any swimming trunks for boys that has cotton in it. So we will not allow you to even enter the pool, and people will respect that. People will understand. But when you have, but when you they, if they didn't inform the public about it, if they didn't inform the city about it, I'm talking about Wilmington, Delaware. If they didn't inform the city about the anti-cotton rule, or anti-cotton policy, how can people know it? And so that's what her complaint was, is that why, I mean, we had no idea y'all had an anti-cotton policy and not inform the public about it before they even go in there, go into the swimming pool. People, like she said, people couldn't afford buying a swimsuit or swimming trunks that don't have cotton in it. And so they have to wear what they have to wear. So, again, the policy states that we cannot wear anything that has cotton in it. And they kicked the Muslim family for it. Here's my gripe. And this is how I feel about this real quick. If you have a policy, right, why can't you enforce the policy? Just enforce it. It's better for people to enforce the policy than to, walk into a swimming pool, had no idea that y'all had a policy not even wearing no cotton. Just let people know that. Instead of, when people say, well, you weren't supposed to wear this, it's the policy, and not put it on the sign of the pool, because people had no idea. So, you know what? I hope things work out between this family and the supervisor or manager of the pool, because obviously the last thing they don't want is, kick them out because they're Muslim or because their religious beliefs, because that to me is wrong if that happens. So I mean, like I said, may Allah protect, may Allah pray for, her and her family, to hopefully they will resolve this issue for no misunderstanding, no mistakes. But the thing of it is that is also kind of wrong for be kicked out, knowing that they had a policy that you weren't supposed to wear no swimming trunks or no swimsuit that has cotton, or an anti-cotton policy, which people don't know anything about. So to be aware of this, I mean, at least let them know and put it on the side there, and just move on with that. Well, leave me a comment. Tell me what you think about this story. Share this video. Subscribe my YouTube channel. Subscribe my reaction channel. And subscribe my Black Junction channel for any more news and commentary. With that being said, this is Lions Den signing off. Deuces.